What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Maison Château Rouge collaboration with Jordan Brand on this Air Jordan 2 in the Sail colorway. Today's video was sponsored by Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell ETPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So this is the latest collaboration between Jordan Brand and Paris-based fashion label Maison Château Rouge. Releasing last month here in Canada and I believe in Europe, they're set for a wider release on July 14th. And these should be retailing for a price of I believe $225 US or 290 Canadian dollars, and the colorway for this shoe is Sail, Citron Pulse, and Orange. So Jordan Brand continues to push the Air Jordan 2 heavily this year with a ton of very unique and very special collaborations, and this one just adds to that list. But compared to some of the other Air Jordan 2 collabs that I've dropped this year, I really like these ones as they feel very special in hand, and it feels like it's a very elevated but vintage take on the Air Jordan 2 Chicago. Before we go on any further though, I want to give you guys a quick look at the box. So as you can see, this comes in a custom box just for this release. On the top we have the Air Jordan Wings logo along with this striped yellow and sail combination. And then the bottom of the box, you'll see there's this repeating detailing that's also visible on the shoe, which I'll show you later on. And on the side of the lid we have more unique branding, along with on the inside of the top of the box as well. And the paper here too is also very special. It features this custom artwork, which will be used later on the insoles, and I'll point that out to you guys later as well. So just from the box alone, you can tell they put a lot of thought and a lot of detailing into this release, and that carries over onto the shoes as well. So diving into the details, the majority of the upper of the shoe, this is constructed out of a smooth sail colored leather. You'll see punched out on the leather, we have these brogue-like perforations, which alternate between larger and smaller. Overlaid on top of this, we have another overlay of sail colored leather, which feels very soft to the touch. And then right on the front toe cap, we have a small layer of orange colored nubuck. Surrounding the eyelets of the shoe, we have this gray colored nubuck, which also feels very soft and premium. And on the edges, we have this jagged detailing, which is crafted using the sail colored leather once again. The bottom eyelet is done in this metallic circular finish, and then the next three eyelets above this, instead of TPU, these are actually constructed out of leather, which again adds to the whole premium feel of this sneaker. Moving upwards, we have this dark brown colored nubuck with this striped detailing, and then the top three eyelets are covered in that gray nubuck once again. Moving downwards on the mid panel, we have this white leather, and embossed all across it, we have that same pattern that I showed you earlier on the bottom of the box. And then we have this exaggerated orange stitching towards the back end of the shoe. And you'll see underneath this, we have this layer underneath which adds some contrast of orange and yellow. Surrounding the ankle collar area, we have this large portion of the sail colored leather, which again, I gotta tell you guys, this feels like it's a very nice cut of leather. It smells like genuine leather, and when you run your fingers across it, you can see those natural leather grains, which is always a good sign. Surrounding the bottom of the shoe and wrapping around the heel, we have more gray nubuck, and above this we have orange colored nubuck, which is done in this ribbed pattern just like all your other Air Jordan 2s. And on the top of the heel, we have another overlay of orange nubuck, we have that jagged detailing once again, and on the left foot we have Nike branding, and on the right foot we have Maison Château Rouge branding. As for the laces, so these come with 4 different lace options. The standard default lace these come with is a flat style lace done in sail with a center stitching of orange, and we have the striped detailing on the lace tips. If you're not feeling these laces, they also give you this orangey yellow colored lace, a reddish orange lace, along with a brown colored lace as well. Underneath this, the tongue is entirely constructed out of leather. So the majority of the leather is constructed out of that smooth sail colored leather, but the top portion of the tongue, this is once again covered in that patterned leather, and in the middle we have the Air Jordan Wings logo done in this yellow finish, and the top of the tongue has this almost like a baseball glove stitch, which is done in a contrasting orange color. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is lined in a patterned nylon material, which adds a very soft and silky finish to the interior. And then as we take a look at the insoles, these come with their standard foam line insole. However, like I mentioned earlier, it comes with this custom artwork, which features Maison Château Rouge branding along with images of Michael Jordan. So the upper of the Air Jordan 2 sits atop this polyurethane foam midsole, which is done in this speckled finish. Encapsulated within the midsole but not visible to the eye, there is a Nike airsole unit for cushioning, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, the outsole here is constructed out of a combination of sail, yellow, and orange colored rubber. We have the circular pivot point on the forefoot, and running down the heel we have this foam wedge with Nike branding along with the size of the sneaker. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Jordan 2s. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit me pretty true to size, so that's what I'd recommend. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me great. And I feel like if you have narrow, normal, or slightly wide feet, true to size should fit you perfectly fine. But if your feet are extremely wide, you might want to consider going up a half size. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so this specific Jordan 2, while it's more comfortable than, for example, an Air Jordan 1, I'd say that for some reason compared to the Union Jordan 2s or the A Ma Manière Jordan 2s, I felt like the underfoot feeling felt a little bit stiffer for some reason. I don't know if it just needs to be broken in a bit more, or if they actually used maybe a different sort of foam that wasn't as soft, but to me at least, it felt a little bit more stiff underfoot. With that said though, compared to an Air Jordan 1, you definitely feel more elevated, there's a bit more cushioning, and there's not as much ground feel. So if you don't mind more of a marshmallowy sort of feel underfoot, especially with a very padded collar area, then you'll probably like these. But if you're looking for something that's extremely soft and extremely cushioned, then you might be a little bit disappointed. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I was absolutely blown away. The leathers, the nubucks, everything they utilized in the construction of this shoe, it really seemed well thought out, and that there was definite care and attention put towards the material choices. And while the build and the craftsmanship wasn't perfect on my pair, mine had some scuffs on the nubuck. It really was minor issues, and there was no major issues at all with the build on my pair. So overall, this really feels like a premium collaboration, and I was not disappointed at all. With all that being said, now let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. I know these aren't going for much on the secondary market. I think they're hovering for retail or just above retail, but I think these are definitely being slept on. The Jordan 2 in general isn't that popular, so that kind of explains why the prices are tanking. But for people that like Air Jordan 2s, or just for sneaker fans that like a very premium and well thought out collaboration, this is a great option to add to your collection. I personally love all the intricate details on this shoe. I love the color palette on this pair, and I think it looks really nice on feet as well. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm very happy to add this pair to my collection. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Maison Château Rouge collab with Jordan Brand on the Air Jordan 2. What are your overall thoughts on this specific collab? And what are your thoughts on the Jordan 2 in general? Are you a fan of that model, or is it really not your thing, which explains why a lot of people are passing on these? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram as well at esgo8. Check me out on Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.